หรือยังรีบเช็คเสียงอีก ช่างมันแล้วกันสัญญาณตัวสื่อสารอะไรก็แล้ว
What are we looking for today?
อัปเกรดเลยเหรอ
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
อัปเกรดดาๆเลยนะนึกว่าจะมีเควสอีกก็คือมาขายของแหละ
Thanks for stopping by. Oh, you're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think.
เป็นไงบ้าง
This may sound presumptuous, but
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
you know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
บินสูงๆโอเค
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks.
บินสูงๆ
I'll see if I
ไม่เป็น
can
ไร
find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
มีแผนมีวางแผนด้วย
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
เมฆโผล่ขึ้นมาเต็มเบยแต่ก่อนอื่นไปเว้ยลงไปสิอ๋อยังไกลบินไปได้แล้วเหรออ๋อต้องอัปเกรดขั้น2ก่อนว่างั้น
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
ยังไงอ่ะ
Most goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other.
มันกระตุกค้างอย่าค้างงี้ดิโหล
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
โอ้ย
Flipendo!
You're weak.
ตกอ่ะ
Protego!
You almost
Oi.
got a lucky Expelliarmus.
โอ้ยโอ้โอ้
Expelliarmus!
Best the likes of me.
โอ้ย
Stop avoiding me.
Protego! Stupid one!
Lucky, that's all. No!
Flipendo!
โอ้ยดู
Think you're clever, don't you?
โ เอ้าไปไหนละทางเป็นถ้ำเหรอนี่คืออะไรอ่ะ
Revelio. Incendio.
ห่วย
Revelio.
คืออะไรอ่ะ
Lumos. Revelio.
คือแค่เหตุกระท่อมที่โดนทอดทิ้ง
Oh, this day has gone on too long.
โอ้ตัวใหญ่
Petrifacus totalis.
อันนี้ดีโอ้ย
Protego. Stupefy. Glacius. Defender. Bombarda.
โอ้ยกระตุก
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Defender.
เอ้า
Protego. Stupefy.
โอ้ยตก
Bombarda. Glacius. Defender.
อ๋อ
Glacius. Defender. Bombarda. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
โอ้ยโยนหินมา
Protego. Confringo. Glacius. Defender.
โอ้โหเอาจริงนะ เป็นที่กระตุก โอ้ยโหลดจริงๆสินะโทรเลยวิวที่แทนโอ้ทุกอย่างลาละ ลื่นเลยเป็นไงล่ะ
Defender, Bombarda, Incendio, Protego, Stupefy, Depulso, Confringo, Expelliarmus,
โอ้ยติดโอ้
Stupefy, Confringo, Glacius, Defender, Bombarda, Incendio, Protego,
โอ้
Confringo, Glacius, Defender, Bombarda, Confringo, Glacius, Defender, Bombarda, Confringo, Protego, Stupefy,
โอ้ย
Glacius, Defender, Bombarda, Incendio, Confringo, Protego, Stupefy, Glacius, Defender, Bombarda, Incendio, Confringo,
โอ้
Expelliarmus, Protego, Glacius, Defender, Bombarda,
หัวตัวเองไป
Glacius, Defender, Bombarda, Confringo,
โอ้โหเยอะจริงดีละตัวนั่นแหละดีละ ย้ำยังใหญ่เล
I
ย
wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea.
Revelio,
ที่ไหนอ่ะอ๋อ
Petrificus Totalis, Revelio,
ไม่อยู่ข้างล่างอ่ะไม่ยืนเลยตรงนั้นพี่
Petrificus Totalis,
ยืนอยู่ไม่ควรอยู่
Well, that might be the best meal I've had in years. No, I mean it. I don't think I can see you eat again until next week.
ยืน
What's that? An intruder! You've been paying attention in defense against... That's the student.
Confringo, Protego, Stupefy, Glacius, Defender, Bombarda,
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Expelliarmus, Confringo, Bombarda,
โอ้ย
Expelliarmus,
ได้อีกตัว
Revelio.
โอ้โห deduction 3
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Making this too easy.
Flipendo. Accio. Levioso. Your blood's on Ranrock's hands.
เรื่องอะไรอยู่ที่มือคุณแหละไม่เกี่ยวกับแลนด์ล็อกหรอกโอ้จะโทษว่าอะไรนะพวกคุณตายเพราะแลนด์ล็อกแหละมันก็ไม่ได้เปล่า
Levioso. Accio. Descendo.
ทำไมอ่ะอ๋อสแลมลีปิ้ง
I could be used for better things than this so-called patrol.
Petrificus totalis.
You're there.
ต้องคนกระโดดเท่านั้นเมื่อกี้ปะโถ
Levioso.
ไปนู่นเลย
Accio. Expelliarmus.
เป็นอุโมงค์
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Confringo.
โอ้ยต้องเดินผ่านอุโมงค์
Revelio.
ฝั่งนู้นด้วยนะปีนขึ้นเอาปึ๊บเอา
Confringo.
แล้วมีของอยู่ข้างในได้ไง
Bombarda.
พี่ไปยัดของข้างในแล้วไม่ให้เราเข้าไป
Reclaim what is rightfully
โอ้
ours.
Summon to enemy
Why am I always on patrol?
Levioso.
You're the one who released Oaks.
Capulso. Levioso.
What are you doing?
ตีตกของกระเด็นไปข้างบนนู้น
Revelio.
บอสโอ้ย
Accio. Levioso.
Stop! I'm afraid of
Capulso.
That's bad as
กลัวความสูง ไปเลยคนหนึ่ง
impressive.
Expelliarmus.
Easily diverted.
I didn't quite finish.
ระเบิดฮะ
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
ง่ายไปอย่างนั้นเลยเหรอ ให้มันทูเลตสิพวกคุณไปฆ่าเขาอย่างนั้นเขาจะไปเรียนใหม่ได้ไงอ๋อไปทางนี้เหรอเดี๋ยวมันลงไปข้างล่างได้อะไม่เคยเข้าตรงดูโอ้ตกลงไปได้เลยไหม
Revelio
โอ้ของ2-3 อันเกิดขึ้นโดดลูกไปข่าวตั้งมีของด้วยมั้งน่ะ
Depulso
ครับเห็ดจำนวนหนึ่งเห็ดและของจำนวนหนึ่งกงโอ้อุโมงค์
How nice,
Revelio
my young friend.
นี่คือเอาคติความพัดอ๋อไอแลนด์นี่คือที่อื่นข้างล่างเหรอมันล่างขนาดไหนเนี่ย
Revelio There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there
Room of Treasury ไม่ไปอุ๊ย
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
ลืมทำมาลินไทยตรงฝั่งนู้นช่างมันเดี๋ยวค่อยไป
Revelio
ทำอะไรอ่ะ
Incendio Depulso
โอ้ยทำอะไรอ่ะ
Reparo Confringo Expelliarmus Flipendo Glacius Bombarda Defindo Descendo Revelio
ทำอะไรอ่ะเทียบ
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
จริงๆอาจจะให้โดดแค่บินแล้วก็เอาไม้ไปแตะกึกไปเรื่อยจริงโอ้ยปราสาทโน่นนี่นั่นแบบนี้เป็นแบบศัตรูเลยสินะ โอ้ไกลเหมือนกันนะเนี่ย ฟินิกซ์เมลเทน
Revelio.
ฟินิกซ์เมลเทนแต่ไม่มีฟินิกซ์โอเคอะเกรดแล้วดูมีความเร็วแค่คำว่าดูมี
I'm impressed.
ใจเย็นเพ่
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel.
โอ้
Rependo. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
โอ้ย
Revelio.
ตรงนี้มันคืออะไรแลนด์มาร์กนี่คืออะไรอ๋อแล
Revelio.
เอ๊ะแอนเชนเมจิกถ้าเราทำแล้วเราจะได้อะไรนะexploration อ๋อได้เกรดเพิ่มขึ้น3 เกรดพอแล้วง่ายๆคือขี้เกียจทำมาอยู่ข้างในเลย
Well, if we're talking beasts, it's the different.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
ไปไหนต่อดีไปตรงหมู่บ้านอื่นเริ่มสปีดเฮ้ยจะชนไม่ใช่ชนไปแล้วเบรก
This looks intriguing.
ตรงนี้ก่อน exploration ทำไมไม่ให้บิน เกตห้ามบินต้องมีเควสอะไรแน่นอน
Off on another adventure.
ชัดเลย มีปราสาทอะไรอยู่ตรงนั้น ไม่ใช่ปราสาทดิอะไรนะ ประตูกดผิดไว้ยจะบินเรื่องก่อนเลี้ยวสิเลี้ยวสิร้านขายของระหว่างทาง
Something's not right here.
บินผู้ชมนะโอ้หมู่บ้านใหญ่อยู่นะเนี่ย
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Bombarda.
ไม่ใช่ไม่ใช่ระเบิด
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Revelio.
ฮัลโหลบินผ่าน
Goodness. Not a party to attend by myself.
โอ้ยกดผิดเบรกเบรกเบรกเบรก
They don't seem to care for these folks. Can't say I blame them with all I've done.
ปราสาทบอสเลยนะเนี่ยใจเย็นนะยักษ์นู่นนี่นั่น
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
เป็นไฟล์แพนเลยนะ
I know what that
จริงๆไป
means.
จริง
Merlin trial.
ๆทำไรอีก
Revelio.
ต้อมเหรอ
Reparo. Revelio.
มีอันอื่นอีกสิ
Revelio.
โอ้ย
Reparo.
ไม่ฉันจะบินซ่อมไม่ถึงอีก
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. The course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right.
ไม่มีคนเลย
Ravenclaw, over here.
ไม่มีใครอะ
Hello again, Imelda. This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't
ไก่
it?
ภาษาไก่นะ
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive, not running scared. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually... thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do. And in my experience, that's everyone. Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter. I'm confident I've posted a time you won't be able to beat.
โอเค
We'll soon see how I fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to lose, Ravenclaw.
Now that's more like... Made it.
อ๋อสวัสดีเวียงสุดๆเลย BGM
Ho, ho! Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself.
โอ้โห
That wasn't too difficult.
นั่นแหละเริ่มไม่ยากละเริ่มไม่มีหักมุมแล้ว พูดปุ๊บก็หักเลย
Made it.
จริงไงบับเบิ้ลบูทนี่มันแบบ นั่นแหละพูดกำลังพูด เอาเริ่มไม่ไหวดูเลี้ยว
This is going well.
โอ้
This is rather fun.
ใช่สนุกแหละ
That was quite something.
สุดยอดไปเลย
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost as competitive as I am. Almost.
เกือบ
It's been fun competing against your records, Imelda.
It has been fun. Glad you're here. 5th year. Not bad for a Ravenclaw. You take care of yourself.
ถ้าเราอยู่สลิเทรินมันจะว่ายังไงอะ
I should...
เวทไหนนะแนตตี้แนตตี้อยู่ไหนอยู่ซะโอ้โหบินจากนอกฮอกมีดเข้ามาน่าจะไวกว่า
How nice to see you, my young friend.
ปุ๊บโอ้ ผิดทางอีก
This place has seen better days.
ก็รอ
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
ฮัลโหลเลยเหรอแพตตี้
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
มีแผ
We
น
must
ใช่ไหม
gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you
กี่
speak
คน
with
จัง
each of
ชื่อ
them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
เดี๋ยว
Very
ไป
well.
ถามให้
I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
วิ่งวิ่งวิ่ง
Can't imagine how modern.
ไหนชั้นบนเหรอเสียงอะไรอ่ะ
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
เกิดอะไรขึ้น
Mrs. Rabe, I
Mrs.
wondered
Rabe,
if I
Jimmy?
might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little
Yeah, but-
Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
เกิดอะไรขึ้น
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up until I came home one night and found my husband gone and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
นั่นแหละคอนเฟิร์มคี
Are
เน
you
เปอร์
sure
ใช่ไหม
the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Thank you,
Okay.
Mrs. Rabe.
นี่แหละที่ฉัน
Knowing
ต้อ
the
งการ
lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
จัดเก้าอี้ตอนนี้
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you.
ดี
I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
แดกเฉยไปแดกของเขาเฉย อุ้ยอะไรว้าๆไป
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been here all along.
เกิดอะไรขึ้น
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him.
ไม่พูดเลย
May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
วิคิวบอก
You know
แล้ว
the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know
ไม่
Mr.
ให้
Hill.
คนอื่นได้ยิน
He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant,
Blackmail.
he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Okay.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
ของนู่นนี่นะ หลักฐาน
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
สวัสดี
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
ไปหาแนตตี้นักเรียนพูดแม่งบอกหลักฐานแต่ง่ายจัง วิ่งไม่ต้องวิ่งซ้ายขวาแบบนี้ด้วย
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
ไปอยู่ที่ฮอกเฮดอะผมจะเจอตรงนั้นแหละ
Natty must be around here somewhere.
พี่อยู่ในนี้แหละโอ๊ย โดดขึ้นสิโดดขึ้นเรือเข้าหลังก็ได้
Revelio. Natty's wand. She can cast without it.
Wand.
She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Revelio.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Bisa.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quick.
ตายกันเลยเหรอแค่นี้เองเนี่ยนะ
The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio.
ดึงแล้วประตูก็จะเปิดออก
The hidden door. Revelio.
หาหนังสือแล้ว
Natty
หา
must have been taken this way.
จดหมาย
I need to find her quickly.
ทาง
This job and be done with it. Waste time.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Everyone in Upper Hogsfield shudders when they see me coming, and it's not gonna work.
โอ้โห
My,
Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Harlow says
อะไรเหรอ
be reckless enough. He wants them alive.
Revelio.
Student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
อ่ะไม่มีใครมาคนเดียวหรอก
Nothing even worth stealing in Murrenween.
You've been straying from your instructions. Don't you mind yourselves? Understood?
I ain't allowed back in that range.
Revelio.
I'm not hearing
โอ้
things.
ยเอานี่ไปเลยนี่
You're going to regret that.
โอ้ยโอ้ยโอ้ยใช่ฮอกวอตส์เบสเอานี่ไปโอ้ย
Made a great mistake.
Had enough.
Incendio.
You will pay for your deeds.
Expelliarmus.
Give it back.
Confringo.
We're only disagreeing inevitable.
Capulso.
Hardly. Now, this has become personal.
ไอ้
Expelliarmus.
ดูกันคนเดียวนี่แหละ
Glacius.
จะวิ่งไปไหนอ่ะ
You'll have to do better than that.
Incendio.
Expulsion!
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Stop that blood.
นี่อะไรเอ่ยจดหมาย
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back. Revelio. Revelio.
แต่ว่าห้ามเจอเก็บให้หมดโพโซดิโพโซ
Revelio. Revelio.
ล่างข้างบนโน่นนี่นั่นเก็บ
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie.
เริ่มเลตเตอร์
He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
เรื่อยๆเหรอให้ทำลายเริ่มเลตเตอร์ไม่เห็นกูทำลายได้เลยโอ้ยอย่ามองอย่ามอง
The girl's friend won't come looking for her. Too
Ow.
dangerous. Wasting our time. Expulso.
โอ้ย
Expulso. Incendio. I'm quite conductive, aren't we?
นี่ไปเลยโอ้ยกระตุก
Exactly the best you can do, is it? Might want to look up. Expulso.
Bombarda.
Is that the best? Descender. Expulso.
Leviosa.
โอ้ย
Beginning. What are your thoughts on?
โอ้ย
Accio. Incendio.
โอ้ยแล้วมึงเอ้าป้าผ่าเลยตัวเองโอเคอะ
Revelio.
นี่อะไรอ๋อโอเคเราหลงไปทางไหนต่อไปทางนี้
Natty must be here somewhere.
เนตตี้ต้องอยู่แถวๆนี้แหละ
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you.
เจอแล้ว
Speak to Mr. Reid. He will tell you what you need to do.
I need your help.
เจอแล้วเราไขกุญแจออกสิอยู่ไหนเนี่ย
Mr. Rabe.
มิสเตอร์เรฟ
Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
โดนลักพาตัว
How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
เป็นไรบ้าง
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my
Good man.
wand for this.
ต้องใช้วางให้ทันเท่า
Using
นั้น
one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's
Yeah.
nearby. I can sense it.
อยู่
Understood.
แถวๆนี้แหละ
I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to
Revelio.
find it. It must be blocked by something.
โดนบล็อกแล้วแหละอยู่ไหนล่ะ
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there.
อยู่ตรงไหนล่ะ
Revelio.
ที่เวดิโอ
My wand is somewhere in this room. I can tell.
ในนี้แหละฮะ
Aloha Mora.
ทำไมจู่ๆมีโผล่มาได้ แล้วต้องปลดล็อกเลเวล 1ด้วยนะ
Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back.
เอาวอนไปได้เลยนี่
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well
แล้ว
done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
อ๋อคนนี้มันเป็นแคสโบเกอร์เคิร์ดโบเกอร์ก็เลยป้องคันนี้นะง่ายๆเลยเหรอพี่ตี้เอาหวานกลับไปไหม
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful.
เดี๋ยวกลับไป
Thank you, my young friend.
Be prepared
ปั๊ม
for
นี้
a
เลยเหรอ
fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
ปั๊มง่ายๆเงี้ยนะหาทางออก
Hush now.
แล้วก็มีอะไรเกิดขึ้นต้องมีอะไรเกิดขึ้นสิไม่มีเหรอไม่มีจริงๆแฮะส่งจะล่องเดินออกมาจะเจอแบบคนประตูข้างหนึ่งก็เปิดไม่ติด
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once.
ไปเอาหลักฐานให้ตำรวจกันเถอะ เสร็จแล้วก็โดนตัดบทเดี๋ยวคุณตำรวจ
I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
ให้ตำรวจช่วยให้ตำรวจจัดการเถอะ
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now.
ให้ฉันทำเถอะ
Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this.
ไปบอกแม่นะ
Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
เดี๋ยวไปคุยกันทีหลัง
Hogsmeade, here I come.
ไหนต่อป่าต้องห้ามป๊อปปี้
Levioso! The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
แต่งงานกันแล้วป๊อปปี้
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
เป็นเธอเหรอ
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
Speaking of secrets, I do want to tell you why Victor Rookwood's after me.
บอกเลย
He's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock's after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a
บอกหมด
portkey that led us there after the dragon attack.
บอกหมด
It's a bit of a long story, and Fig's asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps explain a bit about what we saw back at Horntail Hall. Of course, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. Even the centaurs won't know.
We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure it'll all be fun.
ตัด อย่า โอ้โห
What do you think you're doing here?
มาทำไม
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah, I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your
การ
help.
ความช่วยเหลือ
You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
ไม่
You
ทำร้าย
forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care.
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me
Golden
before I...
Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be?
Could it be?
In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
ทำเสร็จแล้วก็ตามมาหาฉัน
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
ทำไมเขาถึงรู้ว่าตามหาได้ล่ะมูนสโตนไม่ของมันไม่ใช่เหรอ
all around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
ครับไปหาทีหลังโอเคเวทตัดครึ่ง บินไม่ใช่ไล่คาถาโยเตะ
Revelio
มีอะไรเกิดขึ้นโอ้ยไฟ
Confringo Revelio
ไหนอีกอะโอ้อันนู้น
Confringo
จุด 1 จุด 2 จุด 3
Merlin himself would be proud.
ไปตรงนั้นมาแล้วทำไมไม่มีปูตรงนั้นน่ะเบรก
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Flipendo.
Đây ได้เหรอจริงดิ
Revelio
แล้วงี้จริงดิแล้วอันอื่นน่ะ
What's that? Better have a look then.
Confringo. Bombarda. Flipendo. Descendo. Accio.
ต้องหมุนเอาสินะ
Flipendo.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in
มัน
our
ต้องหมุนยังไงอ่ะหมุนแล้วหมุนอีกมันไม่บอกว่าหมุนไปทางไหนเป็นยังไงอ่ะ
Flipendo.
โอ้ย
Flipendo.
หมุนอะไรไม่รู้หมุนไปหมดมั่วฮาวใครก็ได้บอกฉันที แบบนั้นน่ะต้องหมุนยังไงให้มันโอเคอย่างน้อยก็ถูกสักด้านหนึ่งแล้ววะWhat ฮะหมุนจนมั่วจนมันถูกอ่ะนั่นแหละมั่วจนมันถูกจริงโอ้ยติดไกลหมี
What are you up to now?
ไหนๆก็ไหนๆละตรงนั้นมี
Could it be a Merlin trial?
ไปสินะโอ้มันเยอะจัง
Revelio
อันนี้อันไก่แล้วก็ไก่นู่นไก่แล้วไก่อีก
Who lived here, I wonder?
อ๋อ
Revelio
เดี๋ยวมีอยู่ไหนวะอ๋อข้างใน
Confringo Revelio Confringo
ไม่ถึงอ่ะ
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
เดี๋ยวเอาไหมไม่เอาไปไหนนะเบสแนตตี้ไปถามว่าแนตตี้เป็นไรไหมใช่หรือเปล่าแนตตี้อยู่ไหนอ่ะมันเฮนมาสเตอร์แนตตี้อยู่โน่นแนตตี้อยู่ห้องโถงใหญ่
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
เนตตี้ไม่อยู่ต้องเปลี่ยนวัน
I've been meaning to speak with you.
ไงบ้างเนตตี้
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe. And he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again.
Revelio.
You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Beacon อะไรเนี่ย Sky Limit กลับไปร้านขายไม้กวาดบินไม้กวาดธรรมดาไม่ได้ต้องไม้กวาดบิน
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
I wish I'd paid more attention when I was a...
How's my favourite test flyer?
เป็นไงบ้าง
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an hour when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help. Couldn't have done this without you.
Good for Mr. Weeks. Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
เอล30อะไรนะไม่ใช่อันนี้แต่ก็คงอันนี้แหละไม่รู้กดไป ทาเลนอะไรนะลืมละต่างงานไม่เอา นี่ระเบิดอันนี้ผลักทุกคนบึ้มตัดเบิ้ลเดี๋ยวก่อนของล่ะของอันอื่นที่ไม่ใช่ทองขายให้หมดสินะนั่นแหละโอ้กลับไปขายของ
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours.
สีฟ้ามาทำไมมีอะไรดีพัด
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
ไปไหนล่ะไปทำเควสหลักแล้วเฮดมาสเตอร์เฮดมิสตริสไม่ใช่เฮดมาสเตอร์ฮอกวอตส์แอปเชมเบอร์ค้าง
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
How will I gain access?
Accomplished. The final broom upgrade is better than even I expected. Stop by Spintwitches when you can.
มันไม่มีอ่ะ
Off on another adventure, are we?
มันไม่มีอ่ะตังมีเปล่า1,500ไม่พอแน่เลยเขาวอดเถอะทำเควสเถอะเควสก็ไม่ได้อีกโอ้แบล็กยังอยู่ข้างในเฮ้ยอะไรอ่ะนี่หรอ ให้กดอะไรอ่ะไม่เข้าใจนะครับ Professor Fig ทำคาครูมใช่เหรอไม่ใช่นี่ Professor Fig มันห้องเรียนอะไรอ่ะลืมละไม่มีไซเควสในนี้ไหนละก่อนไปยึบไซเควสแน่แหว
I thought I could count on my friend.
อะไรขึ้น
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Also, what bells?
กระดิ่งคืออะไร
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So, I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline, Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
I imagine the bells are just inside in the bell tower.
Bell tower
Revelio.
อะไรปิงปองอ่ะอ้าวฝั่งนู้นเหรอไม่ใช่ฝั่งนี้ปึ๊บ
The bells must be upstairs.
อยู่ชั้นบนแน่เลย
Aloha Mora.
ห้องเรียนดนตรีนี่คือ
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa. Found them. One up, one to go. Revelio.
นี่อะไรอ่ะเว้ย what เ แบบเด็ด
Revelio.
พี่เบเดียว
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
ปองปองปองปองปองปอง
Well, that wasn't too hard. Evangeline should be pleased about this, even if Black isn't.
ถูกอันเหรอใช่แล้วมั้งถูกแล้วแหละอือหือข้างบน
The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Oh, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well. You don't know how much this means for me and for Hogwarts.
จะดิ่งกลับไปไหนอะอยู่อ๋อนี่มันขยับได้ด้วยเหรอเองเปล่าว่ะขยับอาจารย์ปีกศาสตราจารย์ปีกสอนอะไรอ่ะ
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle, and I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
ดื่มไปเลยแล้วเดี๋ยวจะคุยต่อ Okay.
How do you feel? Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound? Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully. I see. But what if Professor Black sees me? Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time. Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber. It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there. Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
ไปที่อื่นไปข้างนอกได้ไหมไม่
Professor, a moment of your time, please. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I did?
I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
Okay.
Really? Why can't we talk about potions here? Seems fine to me.
Well, I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student?
เอาไปเลย
Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
บอยเดี๋ยวนะคอนเสิร์ตไหนบอยคืออะไรไอ้สกินอินเฟคชั่น
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children.
Bye.
What could the headmaster want?
Hello.
Gareth! Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor. Yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
ไอ้เหี้ยแกล้งชัด
Oh, there's one for my diary.
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better.
Headmaster, here. What could he want?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's. I haven't time.
Something is very wrong with Professor Black. Dittany and Pubertuber.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
You do.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
ไว้โชคดีมาดาม
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
เฮ้ยโคตร
It's the headmaster, and he's coming this way.
อะไร
Miss
แกล้งหมด
a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
เอาเอลอยู่ไหนหรอ
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
เฮดมาสเตอร์
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Professor, I need to speak to you.
ต้องขอบคุณ
Hello,
ด้วยกัน
Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor?
Leeway.
Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that much.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
What? Scrope's as hard a worker as any house elf.
Ahem. Attention, students. Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
In French, eh?
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
On you are.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle. Incendio!
Leg.
Revelio.
เดี๋ยวทำไมมันมาอยู่ตรงนี้แล้วอ่ะโอ้ไม่นะค้างลาก่อนอาเมนกลับมาลาก่อนHogwartsทีมโอเคเปิดมาดูก่อนได้เวลาพอแล้วละมั้งเฮ้ยดูสิมัน จะบอกนะว่าต้องทำเควสใหม่นี่แบบปิดเลยนะ
I best get out of sight.
อ้าวตัวละครเดิมแต่แบบ
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
มาตบไหมเจ๊
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
ตรงไหนใกล้สุดตัวฟี่รูมแล้วก็มีพอกันแค่นี้แหละ โอ้ยมาถึงก็เจอเกาะโถแล้วอุ้ยไปเซฟหน้าห้องอะไรนะหน้าห้องเฮดมาสเตอร์โอ้โหทำไมต้องวกวนอย่างเงี้ยอัพเวล2แล้วทำไมโคมเป็นโคมจีนเงี้ยโอ้อะโอ้ยโอ้ยนี่คืออะไร
Revelio.
อ๋อ
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
Accio. Lumos.
อยู่ข้างล่างแหละใช่ไหมเพราะมันมีทางเดียวเปิดดูมอค้างเลยอ่ะ อยู่ไหนนี่ไงมันมีทางเดียวอ่ะ Yep. เก็บอย่างนี้แหละนี่พออย่างแค่นี้แย่วัดดีอะไรเนี่ยอ๋อมีเรื่องไปปิดไอฉากปิดก็ยังกระตุกเลยโถเครื่องแรมพัง